everybody. This is Peruvian Rottweiler. Welcome back to Disabled Star Stable. I am disabled in real life, and since I can't ride horses anymore, Star Stable will have to do. So last time, I arrived at the stable as a perfectly mild-mannered young girl until Thomas Moorland strong-armed me into committing felonies out of goodwill in order to save his stables. And then I got involved with a bunch of his family's stupid drama, which was Jasper, the old man, saying that his daughter was murdered by Moorland stables. And then he said he didn't like Thomas Moorland, but then Justin, his do-gooder son that appears to be totally oblivious to the crime ring that his father is running, told us to go with letters that were written by Jasper's daughter and Justin's mom. I'm screwing that up. And now I've been sent to Fort Pinta with a key that belongs to Jasper that may or may not contain his life savings. Because he doesn't know me. Nobody here knows me. It's my first day on Jorvik, and I'm already a felon. I'm not convicted felon, but I just find that a little weird. It's like suddenly, this is how people end up with the mafia. It's like, oh, your son is so nice. Yes, he is nice. Would you like to commit a crime for me? It would make my son very happy. So, I'm here on Iron Flame. An ancient, very angry gelding, spavined, probably had a back injury at some point, doesn't like me, kicks me in the face constantly, bucks, farts. That's something that a lot of people say horses never do. They never fart in the movies and stuff. My horse farts. He farts loudly and incredibly often. So that's why we're lurching along like he's, well, a spavined old horse with a back injury. So here I am. I need to use item deposit key because I might get to Jasper's deposits. Let's hope they're not his life savings. This is fulfilled. No, I don't need to change the name of my horse. He has a perfectly good name for how horrible he is. Apparently I don't have to talk to James just yet. Let's just go back to Jasper for the moment. The man with one squinty eye and one overly large eye, who I should trust implicitly, because everyone on Jorvik is friendly, despite me just being strong-armed into one, if not two, felonies. So here I go. I'm bringing the old crank the deed papers back so that Thomas Moorland can keep Moorland stables. And what's better than propping up some privileged white guy to keep his stables through illicit means? I mean, as long as your heart's in the right place, right? Right? Welcome to Star Stable. Welcome to Jorvik. Yeah, it doesn't look like a spiral tornado. I am not very keen on the Halloween stuff on the back of my lurching nag, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm not doing a whole lot of that. I'm just kind of focusing on the main game for right now because I have no money and I can't even wear things. I'm level 3. Alright, here, Jasper. I got your stupid papers. Thanks for getting the title deed. These are legal documents to show that Thomas is the rightful owner of Moorland stables. And you brought my key back too. Great, thank you. I would have smacked you around if you hadn't. Thanks once again. Okay. An old fool. Young lady, would you possibly do a grumpy old man a favor? Could you take these letters and this amulet that belong to Catherine, Justin's mother, and give them to him? Tell him what you have done, and that I want to see him as soon as possible. It may not be much, but at least it's an attempt to try and start repairing 20 years of bitterness. Why did I have to kick all of this emotional healing off by committing crimes? and a way for this old fool to say sorry. Yeah, I got it, Wrinkles, okay? Can you please stop wasting my time? Well, what do you know? My frosty heart is now warm after 20 years in the cold. I give you this title deed to Moorlands stables. You have certainly earned it. I've earned it? I'm sorry, excuse me, do I own a stables now? No? Then shut your mouth, old man. Thomas will definitely be happy now. Yeah, and you didn't wake up this morning hoping for that. Thanks for the pants. Okay. I am so done with this family. They're making the crazy lady at Silverglade look sane by comparison. Hey, Justin. Your grandpa that hated you for 20 years is suddenly sorry. Go see him. I'm sure nothing untoward and terrible will happen. Also, he threatened to hit me. Not to mention your dad. I have a feeling that, like, Justin is wonderfully oblivious because Thomas Moorland is a criminal at heart but loves his son. So he doesn't tell his son the terrible, terrible things that he gets up to. And I don't really know why the star writer of Aideen would keep their mouth shut about all of these illicit crimes. But who cares, right? I mean, morals over ethics. Here you go, Thomas. Holy horses. You've saved the stables from demolition. Are you sure it's not razing it to the ground? Because that's what you guys couldn't stop saying last time. Prove that I'm the rightful owner of Moorland Stables, and it's all thanks to you. I'll show this to the council. What is the council? Is this the Druid Council? He can't mean that. He's got to mean, like, some sort of elected official council, because this place, Jorvik, is a democracy. Right, Mr. Moorland? Right? Answer me! Oh, so this is the council, and then Mr. Kemble will have no choice but to stop construction of the new buildings. I don't know how to thank you. I owe you more than I could ever repay you. I know, that's why I'm asking for your firstborn. I need to sacrifice it to dark energies. Some fantastic news! I noticed you have a great hand with Iron Flame. Oh yeah, really? Do I? Great. I took the liberty of speaking with the owners. Wait, you're not the owner? I thought you said you had a title deed to this. Moved from Jorvik a couple of years ago and now live on the other side of the world. So basically America, then. They're Americans? That doesn't bode well for the management of the stable, or their ownership. Don't let them find out about this guy trying to, like, pay them good money to demolish their stables. Raise their stables, sorry. They'll probably not be back in Jorvik for many, many years. Let's hope they die of old age. I've told them about you and how great you and Iron Flame are together. I'm sure that they care about this a lot. Even though they love Iron Flame, they're willing to sell you Iron Flame for only 300 Jorvik shillings. This is a great price and a fantastic opportunity for you. Are you sure? Because that sounds like, you know, horse you buy out of the newspaper for possible slaughter options. I understand that maybe you don't have that much money yet, but don't worry. There are many ways to make that kind of money around here if you have some determination and are not afraid of honest work. Thomas, I committed a crime for you. You can pay for my frickin' horse. Come back to me when you have the money, and I'll be happy to give you the deed of ownership. Maybe I don't want to own this horse. I should not have to pay you, okay? I only have $225, and you actually have the balls to stand there and be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not accepting sale of your horse until you give me 300 smackers. Let's go talk with your oblivious son. Hi, Justin. I committed crimes for your dad, and now he wants me to pay for this crap horse. Oh, Calamity, you have no idea how happy this makes me. Yeah, I'm just full of rainbows and smiles. This feud has been going on for too long, and it's finally come to an end. All thanks to you. Yeah, thanks to me and my crime, Justin. You will always be a very special friend to us here at Moorland Stables. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, I'm friendly with Moorland Stables. They should just put it that I now have a criminal record with Moorland Stables, and now people know that I'm willing to go to the lengths to break the law in order to, you know, get a crappy $300 horse. Okay, an unhappy cow. Calamity, we seem to be having a problem with Rosie, the cow standing over there by the wall. She's been acting strangely lately, hanging her head like she's a little sad or something. The vet was here, but I couldn't find anything physically wrong with her. I'm sure that something is not right, though, and I can't bear to see her like this anymore. It occurred to me that Mrs. Holdsworth is great with cattle. She used to have a farm herself when she was younger and not dead in her eyes and soul. And she often tells stories about different cows that she remembers, like they were all friends of hers with unique personalities. I don't think she had many friends throughout her life. Maybe she knows what we could do to cheer Rosie up. Will you please go talk to her? Yeah, great. Is she gonna ask me to commit a crime? Like cut the cow's throat, or steal somebody's milking equipment? Or somebody else's vaccines? I'm really skittish now. Thanks a lot, Moorlands Stables. I can't wait to make this my home. Okay, please, old lady, give me a normal answer to this crap. The cow is sad, you say, and you want me to cheer her up? Okay, I didn't specifically ask you for that. I had the same problem with one of my own cows a long time ago. Her name was Wendy, and get me 5 dandelions and I'll make the brew for you. What? What? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm gonna go pick 5 dandelions because anything is better than standing here talking to you about your cows. They might as well be cats. Crazy cow lady, crazy cat lady. There's really not a whole lot of difference. Well, at least they didn't make me get out of the saddle to do this. Oof. Picked up dandelions. Jorvik, where you can commit a felony one day and pick dandelions the next, and both of them will pay you the same. Alright. They just had to make it this far away for old Iron Flame, didn't they? Don't forget, Iron Flame. I still owe $300 for somebody that I just, saved their entire livelihood and the livelihood of their entire generation. Generations to come after Justin has kids. But no, I could pay for my own damn horse. What's my problem? I guess I got like a free ride to college or some kind of something here. So maybe I don't have the right to complain, but I'm still gonna complain. Lavishly and with gusto. Okay, here's your dandelions, lady. Please don't tell me another story about your cows. I'll have the brew ready for you in a little while. As in right now. Here's your brew, dear. Give it to her right away. And remember to talk to her while you're doing it. Everyone appreciates a little attention once in a while. Let's go talk to a cow. It'll probably be the most normal and law-abiding thing that I do today. Ugh. Here you go, Rosie. You don't want to make this weird or anything. Do I have to dismount? Oh, maybe not. Here's your dandelions. Okay. Here you go, Maya. Seriously does look happier. How did you do it? A dandelion brew? Would you believe that? I don't know. The lady could have put a lot of laudanum in there, or opioids. I don't know what you do to keep a cow quiet, but vets have stuff, access to stuff. How are things going, Calamity? You don't want me to answer that question, Maya. Have you visited any of our cool shops? What? You haven't? You have to go check out all the awesome stuff they sell. I don't know. Then I might not be able to afford my crappy horse. Visit the gear store, and the clothes store, and the reputation shop, which has all the best clothes and gear you can find here in Moorland. Although you have to have a really good reputation with Moorland Stables to be able to shop in the reputation shop. What does that take? Jeez. You have to have a really good reputation. Somebody killed a man for Thomas Moorland, didn't they? And that's why they have 900-something, 9,000 reputation. I don't actually have to do anything, do I? Oh, well, maybe I do. Okay, gear store visited. Hooray, it's full of stuff that I'm too low level to wear. Clothes store visited. And I don't think I've ever visited this shop in my life. Because it has a cat sweater, that's why. Nobody wants to shop at places like this. You have to have a good reputation with Thomas Moorland. I mean, you have to kill at least 2 or 3 people to get the discount at the reputation store.
That was cool, right? Keep working on your Moorland reputation, and soon you'll be able to buy some awesome gear and cool clothes. Don't forget there are lots of other shops at Silverglade, Fort Pinta, and Yorvik City. Though it might be a while before you get to any of those places.
Yeah, so, you're poor too, Maya? Is that what this conversation is about? Let's go see. I guess I can pay for my horse, and I'll have enough left over to eat tonight. Dear Thomas Moorland, I'm ready to buy my terrible horse. This is fantastic. The past owners will be overjoyed to know that Ironflame will be taken such good care of. I'm proud of you, Calamity. Thank you, sir. You're the father figure I never asked for. Hard work and determination always pays off in the long run. See you soon. I now own the horse that was lent to you. Yes, my terrible horse with no bonus stats whatsoever. That runs like a three-legged donkey. We'll do one more quest before I call this quits. These episodes get big fast, so I tried to, like, the launch one was one thing, but I want to try and keep the subsequent videos a little shorter. What happened to Loretta?
Calamity! Have you seen Loretta? No? She rode off on the wild bobcat track but never came back. I'm worried that something happened to her, but I can't leave the paddock. All the other bobcats are out looking for her, but I need to stay here in case someone comes back with any news.
Man, why am I always being volunteered for this crap?
Really need help to find her. Can you ride along the paths to the cliffs over there by the mountains and look for her?
Is she gonna pay me? Like, if I save... Alright, well, you're paying me $10, so I will go look. But I expect to be paid more if I save her life. And if you want to know where I got that attitude, ask Thomas Moorland. Oh. Fantastic. There's some sort of horrible rockfall. Let's hope Loretta's not under that. Why is this guy talking like Tam?
The road is blocked. No one gets through until we finish the cleanup.
Tam? What are you doing here? Oh, okay. Stop. This road has been declared unsafe. You can't walk, ride, or drive any further. There was a huge rock slide a little while ago, and large rocks have completely blocked the road. Have I seen a little girl on a horse? No, but I hope for her sake she's not lying under the pile of rocks over there. She'd be flat as a pancake. Thanks, man. You notice any flies swarming anywhere? Around maybe some blonde hair that's been crushed with a little bit of blood around it? No, I can't let you pass. Even if your friend is in danger. Oh, well, look at that. They just walked by. The road must be cleared before I let you pass. I won't leave this place until Mr. Kimball tells me to. Oh, boy. You have no idea what he'd do to me if he found out that I disobeyed his orders. I have a feeling that someone needs to leave the severed head of a horse in Mr. Kimball's bed. Send him a real message. If it's that important, why don't you go ask Mr. Kimball to send the bulldozer? You'll find Mr. Kimball on the construction site, close to that beautiful large advertising board that you probably love looking at. Write to him and ask if he can hurry up and send a bulldozer. You have a drug habit, don't you, buddy? You're just supporting it. Okay, I'm done. I'm good. I don't need to talk to you anymore. Good luck with your addiction, my friend. Alright. Mr. Kimball. Boy, do I have some dirt that I could sell for way more than it cost my horse. I don't understand how you're supposed to be, like, ethically dubious, but not so ethically dubious that you would ask somebody for more money. My God, I'm sorry, Mr. Moorland. I don't think I can pay $300 for my horse. I think I can pay $100, and you're gonna like it, bitch. It's okay. For once, it appears that I'm lagging instead of my horse being up. Okay, so here's Mr. Kimball, who is supposedly an evil man based on hearsay by Mr. Thomas Moorland, a guy whose instinct when he talks to you is to send you on a crime spree. So, if Mr. Kimball hasn't hated his son and grandson for the last 20 years, I'd say he's got a leg up on the Moorlands in a moral sense. Ah, what have we here? A little stable girl who dares come all the way up here? Okay, apparently just everybody enjoys these jerks. What do you want to do? Set aside my powerful machines in a pathetic attempt to save that little pride of planks to call a stable? Just worried little girl? tear that stable down and build new luxury condos and sell them for fabulous amounts of money. Rather excellent, don't you agree? I'll get rich and the Moorlands won't get a shilling. That's how we work here at GED. Apparently that's how it works for the Moorlands, too. They are cutthroat, buddy. Oh, did I get cause trouble? Me? You want me to a bulldozer? You're a funny little girl. Ha ha ha. You want me to send a bulldozer to clear the boulders off the road to rescue a friend? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask for some sort of sexual favor. I really should ask you for an outrageous amount of money, but I actually need to clear that road anyway. I'm waiting for the wrecking crew to come, and this rock slide will force them to take a detour. This is what we'll do. If you help me mark 4 trees for felling, I will send a bulldozer. Take this red tape and mark those 4 trees over there, and then I'll help you. Well, okay. Everything else aside, this dude is asking for me to basically work an hour for no wages. If wage theft is as bad as an actual felony, I mean, let me know. I'm a little confused here on the morals of the shining, innocent land of Star Stable. Go mark your trees, little girl. Okay, come on, horse. Come on, horse. It's not my fault. I mean, it's not the horse's fault. That was my fault. So, Mr. Kemble asked for me not to break the law, and he's the bad guy. Moorland asked me to break the law. I'm gonna have a hard time letting this go. I'm just saying. There's so much that happens in Moorland. There's blood on my hands. Good God. If you think about working for us here at GED, I don't know, if you pay better than Thomas Moorland, I might consider it. We're always looking for people willing to destroy the environment. Oh, my promise? I don't remember any promise. You have to learn not to trust people, ha ha ha. Anyway, I'd already given the order to send a bulldozer. See if you say you did all this for nothing. See, there it goes. Okay, Marie, you and I are done. The bulldozer's on its way. You had better stay away while it's working so you can go and update your friends or something. Now I must keep planning the demolition of your stable. Okay, sounds like you're on a pretty, good schedule there, buddy. Don't ask any teenagers for sexual favors, okay? It's creepy. Oh wow, that thing just teleported. So, for the moment, this will probably be it. I'm not running a championship. I am spectacularly bad at championships, and even worse on a terrible horse. There is no... I've won 3 championships in 5 years. How pathetic is that? So, yeah. I have a lot of thoughts about Star Stable and their collision and their programming. But everybody's got to put up with it. Alright, let's go find the pile of blonde hair and blood. It did this all for nothing. Well, I kind of ended up with that anyway with Mr. Moorland. I had to pay him $300. Oh. Am I not talking to the right person? No, apparently not. Oh, I gotta talk to Tam. Well, I saw her body, Tam, but it's not been officially documented, okay? What more do you want? I don't think I've had a chance to just ride my horse this entire time. Always go there, do this. Deliver this severed head here. News for Tam.
Got any news about Loretta? Bulldozer is on its way to clear the rockside? Good. Remember that Mr. Kimball is a real dirtbag and that GD are about as trustworthy as a mouse at a cheese factory.
Oh. Oh, okay. Mr. Moorland, on the other hand, is just absolutely above reproach. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode, I think. But, the plot thickens. I'm certainly getting to know a lot of these different characters around the so-called innocent world of Star Stable. So I'll see you guys next time.